When somebody mentions the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, the first things they think of will likely be the Hari Hari Yukai dance and the Endless Eight. Personally, I would say both those things are masterpieces, but that's not what I think of when somebody mentions Haruhi. I am drawn to the intricate relationship between our titular character and Kyon, which to call romantic would be to downplay its complexity. Kyon is someone who is not satisfied with life. He's a cynic who resents the reality that he exists in. As a child, he used to read comic books and manga as they totally immersed him into their world. He desperately wants all these fantastical things he used to read about to be real, as nothing in life gave him as much joy as inhabiting those fictional worlds from his childhood. But he accepts the world as it is, colourless and grey. That is, of course, until he meets Haruhi. At first, she doesn't seem real to him, someone plucked out of the places in his head, which leads credence to certain fan theories. However, taking at face value, he sees her as an oddity, something that he doesn't understand, unknown to even himself. This excites him, and makes him wonder what else in the world he might not understand. Unbeknownst to Haruhi, whose tyrannical rule of the SOS Brigade keeps Kyon occupied at all times, Kyon has been swept up into a world that he's always dreamed of, and it's all because of her. But naturally Kyon must keep up his veneer of skepticism with him at all times, lest he expose his gooey core. Then it is revealed that Haruhi shares the same feeling, that she also wants to believe that she is the center of the universe, and that excitement is just bubbling underneath the surface, waiting to escape. The cruel irony of it all is that it is. But she can never know that, because she's the source of it. Kyon must keep it a secret from her, otherwise she might subconsciously try and reboot the universe. Kyon outwardly maintains that Haruhi is his bane. She's a tyrant who manifests her desires in cruelty and mistreatment of her subordinates. But I think the message of the show is much subtler than that. As it is revealed in the 3-hour epic, which is the Disappearance movie, Haruhi gave Kyon everything he wanted, and he loves her for it. Despite everything she's done, he sees that inside, she's just like him. She's always been searching for someone to show her that the world is bigger than she thought it was. Someone who indulges in her fancies and understands that her tantrums and fanaticism are simply the action of a girl who's scared of being alone. Not a god, not a tyrant, just a girl. Haruhi can't bring herself to hurt Kyon, as beautifully realized in the scene where she tries to throw grass at him, but it rebounds in her face. And when it seems like she's gone too far and made him angry, it scares her to death that maybe she screwed up and lost the person to her who was her whole world. So when she sleeps in the sleeping bag next to Kyon's bed, waiting for him to wake up, I'm not surprised in the least. It makes me smile ear to ear every time. Haruhi and Kyon share a bond stronger than love. They are best friends and kindred spirits, just searching for something that gives their world meaning. They just didn't expect to find it in each other.